Welcome everybody. How you guys all doing out there tonight? Another worldwide lockdown day coming straight at you from these United of O Statios. How you guys all doing out there tonight? Welcome one, welcome all. Let's just talk about some other funny stuff. I'm gonna keep this as short as possible. Okay. Joe Biden won the nomination for the U.S. Democratic presidential candidacy. So I don't know if you guys have been watching the news, but Joe Biden won. I don't think he knows he won yet, but I'm sure somebody told him and he soon forgot afterwards. So it's been quite an interesting week here. Cases are on we're on the backside of the coronavirus. Really, a bunch of really good vaccines are actually moving into stage 2 already. So we've already got a bunch of really good vaccines from a bunch of companies, all moving into stage 2. You know, one of the things you guys should realize is that with this, whoever gets this, whoever wins this contract to produce the vaccine, the vaccine for the coronavirus, man. I mean, first of all, it's going to cost somebody about $1 billion to get this thing up, running, and off the ground. All right, but can you imagine being the company that supplies the world? I mean, there'll be knockoffs right away, of course, but I mean, you'll be the one who supplies the world with the coronavirus vaccine. Even if it's 2 or 3 different companies, I still feel it'll be one of the big pharma companies out of the United States and or possibly out of Europe, right? Any of the knockoff stuff is probably going to come out of India and or, I mean, possibly Mexico also. But that's something to look forward to, whatever company that is. It'll be really exciting times for that company. Also in the news that's going on is, we had a little more bump on the market today. So the market bounced a little bit, but all it did was just head right back up. And it did close on top of the 200 weekly MA. So we're still early in this. We're going to see if we can get a close over this. But once again, I would like to see a little bit more of a pullback in the marketplace before this bad boy runs. Some of the good stuff coming out, the reason why the markets just keep running is there's just, we're getting closer. The states here in America are talking about releasing the slowly pulling back the lockdown, which is kind of exciting. It's exciting times to see that happen, finally. We'll see how far they go, how fast they do it, all right? So we're definitely going to be keeping a good eye on that. I told you guys, once we get, we've had a hell of a run back up, 5,800 points. Holy cow. Is that right? 5,800 points. Insane. We've got 32% bounce off the bottom. Man, what a call by the Vamp. You guys go back for the members. You can see that I called that like a beast. But I would like to see a little bit more of a pullback. I want to see that 200 weekly MA work as kind of a little bit of a shield, get a little bit of a pullback before we run. All right. We do have a bunch of data coming out here and I want to see European data. I saw the Chinese data came out. And it was like, things still look good and fuzzy, but I don't believe shit China frickin' puts out, right? Remember, the coronavirus does not spread from person to person. We got this all under control, right? Famous last Chinese words. Let's take a look at the BTC markets real quick. Listen, it's this simple, right? Now, we are in a TD9 on the 3-day, but it's this simple. We have here's your daily Gauss line charging down 71.25. Your 3-day Gauss line is right parked there at 70.76. Your weekly Gauss line is at 71.16. Listen, if we do get a bump, this would be another opportunity. I still feel to short from that range. For me, that's what I'm going to be looking for. If we do get a little pump up out of here, maybe come back a little bit, bounce, do a little shake and bake, and then get us out of here. Listen, there's just, I just put all this information in the members area. I still have a strong, I would like to see one more pullback to 62, 6,300. Come on, just give it to me. Just give it to me. I have to be in a spot long right now. No matter what, I'm in spot longs. I've been adding spot longs with tight stop losses. I lose those stop losses, I just add it right back on. I don't care. I'm gonna let's ride or die. The closer we get to the halving, the more bullish I am. You can't be not bullish getting closer to the halving. We're going to have a run. right? No ifs, ands, buts, or maybes, right? Here for us, it's really breaking over that 7,100 range, getting up over that 7,100 range, past all the resistance that's just stacked up right behind us, puts in a new, it doesn't quite put in a new higher high, but at least it would get us on top of all that resistance that's really right in front of us. This is, it's just, here's that long-term trend line still under it, right? In about 2 hours, it's going to shift over to actually, at a full day, it's going to shift over. It's just going to move down a little bit, like 7018, 7018. But other than that, I mean, one of the things I'm looking at is there's kind of this, you've got this rising wedge still right here. Remember, that shows up differently on different charts, though, so that was something that was really interesting, I thought. So I saw some different, like, different exchanges have a little bit different. Let me find that other one. Where the hell did it go? Where are you? And nope. Nope, there it is right there. So on Binance shows that that wedge is still holding right here. The bottom of that rising wedge is still holding, right? Just tickling the bottom of the nuts right there. You did have that little wick out right there, but that wedge is still holding, right? From this this nice big flag, right? This is still a bearish play right here. This is still a bearish play right here. Like I said, I'd like to see just one more breakdown. Come down 62, 6,300. Give it to me one more time, baby, and I would love to get 53 to 5,600 for a nice fat long ride for the halving. You know what I'm saying? One last shake out of the longs before they go on their run. Really, that's all I got today. That's just safe trading right here, right? The clock is ticking. Every day that's ticking, you need to tick your little bullish meter up a little bit more every single day. But like I said, I'd like to see one more pullback and then the run. Let's see if we can get it. That's it, man. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I'm the Vamp, and I am out.